Yup, we live once again. Welcome back to another live streamy weeby, man. We are back with the scary Saturdays. Um, man, y'all let me know what other lives y'all want to see, man. I'm gonna try like I usually do, try to really not get banned because there's past streams where I've done that got me in penalties. So I try my best to do these things without getting penalized for the most part. Man, smash the like button if y'all haven't already. Yes, indeed. Smash the like, but we're gonna wait for a couple people to come on in here before we get started. Just in case y'all running late. Don't miss the date. How y'all doing? I know there's a fight going on tonight. O'Malley and somebody else. I'm not really paying attention right now with it, but I know y'all who like the UFC sports are watching that currently. Oh, my light just turned off. Hold on, I got some lights up here. They just turn off randomly, man. Hold on. Yeah, I don't want it to just turn off randomly. I got these new LED lights for the stream, so hopefully you guys can see me better, especially in the dark when we go to the video. Um, yeah, man, we got a good one for you guys. Got a good one for you guys. I'm bringing the scariness. Now, we're going to get into some real, but the people that are doing this type of discovery type work, they really don't understand what they're doing. I don't believe, because if they did, they wouldn't be playing around with it. But we are going to get into that on which I just said. Let me pull up my browser real quick. Let me see if I can pull it up, and we'll get started shortly. But man, how you guys doing, man? Drop it in the comments below. Drop it in the comments, man. How you guys are doing? I've been doing okay. It's been a busy week, and it's gonna continue to be a busy week. But wait, is my window working? Wagwanin. Oh, oh my. They switched it up on us, huh? Okay, I got it up. I got it. Yeah, man. So we here with another one. Um, like I was saying, man, these videos, bro, I haven't watched them yet, but these aren't like the ones I did previously. The ones I did previously were kind of not that scary, but these ones, they're messing with real things that are unseen. And if you know what I'm talking about demonic stuff, spirits, in which the Bible tells us a lot about, and that are very real. And like I was saying, I don't think these people know what exactly they're doing, because if they did, they wouldn't be playing around with it. So, um, just even watching it, you know, it's like wow. But they're they're making content, so they think it's just content. Hopefully, you know, they're okay in today's time, because like these videos were shot some time ago. So, but yeah, this is a very serious stuff. So let's hop into it, and let's So I'm saying, if you're scared of paranormal, paranormal, paranormal activity type stuff, this is gonna be in that realm. And so this is not something that's baby stuff. This is some scary stuff, and I don't typically watch those type of movies myself because it is creepy. Um, yeah, it just don't feel good to watch. That's how that's the thing with me about it. It don't feel good. It don't feel good. And it is creepy. I'm not gonna lie. But for those who are in Christ, fear not. Um, but let me pull something up really quick before we get started. Make sure you get your snacks, man. I'm gonna crunch on something nice. I'm gonna have my Crunchables, not Lunchables, but my snack here. Hold on, let me pull. I'm trying to pull something up real quick and we'll get it. Okay, boom. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the lights. I got some nice LED lights. I'm not gonna move my camera around because it might mess up some cords. I got a lot of stuff going on. I got a lot of stuff on my desk. So I'm not gonna move the camera to show you guys. But I don't have to use my other ring light. This is the ring light I've been using, by the way, for the videos to shine light on my face. I've been using this and it's been working, but now I got some LED lights. And that's going to be better for us. So let me turn off the lights and we're going to get started, man. Let's get it. What's up, Victoria? Got Victoria in the chat. Appreciate you for stopping in. Hope you are ready because it's about to be scary. I got the LED lights in front of me. I hope it looks good. Let me get a little scanning action. See if I'm looking all right. Okay, y'all can see me. Boom. All right. We looking good. Let me zoom in a little bit on myself. Make sure. Oop, I'm zoomed out. Make sure y'all can see me. All right. The first video. Let me pull up the first video. I don't know which one I want to do first. I might want to do the shorter one first.
So we are here to
mountain trek.
Okay, so we're gonna start off with a lighter one, and then we're gonna go to the more heavier type of videos. So yeah, man, get your snaps, grab your snacks. It's gonna be a long stream. Let's get it.
Trekkers, in which he recorded footage of his solo overnight trip to the mountains. His channel is dedicated to all things outdoors, in which Jason frequently uploads videos of...
Oh yeah, real quick, if my stream randomly cuts off, it's because somebody's striking me. So I might have to restart the stream, but I don't know. Let's see.
Of his adventures hiking, camping, and surviving in the woods. In this particular video, his hike up to the mountain is pretty uneventful, and as soon as he arrives at the campsite, Jason begins setting up his tent and shows his viewers how he starts a fire as the sun begins to set. As he waits for the day to end, he tries his luck at spoon carving, and this is when he reports hearing a strange sound coming from the top of one of the mountains, but he writes it off as a bird or some other small animal and continues setting up for the night. At about 9 o'clock...
You know what? Like, turn myself up a little bit. 1 2 1 2 1 2. People that make this type of content, I don't understand why they go alone. Like, going to the mountains and doing all these camp activities is cool, but go with a group of people, bro. Why the solo act after all these movies? I don't even understand that. You will figure people will get the memo to not go places alone, especially in the wilderness where you can get ate up, you can get moshed up, you can get stolen. There's a lot of different scenarios could happen by yourself going to the woods. So you would think after all these years of movies showing these type of activities and results, people would do stuff differently. But nah, they want to go alone, campfire, build a house, sleep alone on the floor, discover what's behind the... Bro, it's just crazy, man. But let's get into it. Let's see if this guy, what he sees, man. I'm just confused on why people still doing this type of stuff.
He turns his camera off to go to bed, but less than an hour later, he wakes up to a strange sound that he says he's never heard before in his life.
I see Victoria with the snack. You said, I have a snack. I have some crispy minis. Hey.
He mentions it sounded like some sort of guttural animal call, but because it came from pretty far away, he couldn't identify what it was.
I'm still rattled. I've never heard anything like that in my life. It sounded like a mix between almost like a pig, some kind of, I hate to even say it, but a pig, an ape, and the calls almost sounded like how the velociraptors
What the heck?
communicate with each other on Jurassic Park. I've never heard anything like that.
That's crazy.
Still shaken after the rude awakening, he tries to go back to bed, but just a few hours later at around 1 a.m., he wakes up again to what he describes as the sound of something or someone circling his tent.
Oh! Oh, Lord!
Whatever it is, it's close.
Oh, freak. Oh, freak.
Hear that? Whatever it is, it sounded like there was 2 or 3 of them, and it started on the other side. of my
That's
room,
crazy, bro.
Went around my perimeter.
That's crazy.
If
Bro,
you look closely at the bottom left,
if I was in that situation by myself, I will be terrified, man. I'll be absolutely terrified. And I wouldn't even know what to do, because you could be surrounded. You could have multiple eyes looking at you, and you're alone. So if they're coming after you, they're gonna get you. You're gonna get got. And plus, I don't think he has a gun on him or any weapons. So he's gone. If they wanted to, they can eat him up so quickly. Nobody would ever know he was missing.
left-hand corner of the screen, you can see the reflection of what appears to be 1 or 2 sets of eyes as he pans his flashlight over them. Although there are many animals with eyes that reflect light at night, based on the fiery white color of the reflection, it's very likely that Jason was being observed by wolves or coyotes. Dog's eyes will also give off a white reflection, but considering that it was around 1 a.m. when this happened, it's unlikely that a dog would be walking around in the mountains so close to his campsite. Coyote and wolf attacks on humans are rare, as both species tend to avoid human contact, but they can still become very aggressive if they feel threatened, especially if they have pups nearby. If this were the case, Jason would be in grave danger, but chillingly, he doesn't even seem to notice the eyes watching him as he scans the area with his flashlight.
Is that fire?
Luckily, he went back to his tent and slept safely through the night. When he woke up the next morning, he recorded another update for his viewers, but he never mentioned the eyes that his camera had captured the night before, suggesting he might have never noticed.
He didn't notice, bro.
After this video, there were no additional updates on the incident.
Well, that was weird because they were walking like as if they were some kind of like, I don't know if you want to say animal, that were taking careful steps. It didn't sound like doggy paws or anything, so I don't know. I don't know about that. Here we go. Here we go with this.
YouTuber Matt Field spent the night in a dark cave in the middle of nowhere in Australia after his friend told him about an unsettling experience he had in that cave. And
by the way, this is not the paranormal stuff. After this video, we're going to get to the paranormal. This is the warm-up video, guys. So if you guys are here for the paranormal stuff, stay tuned. We're going to get to it, but this is the warm-up video.
Dared him to spend the night there alone. Matt's channel is a bit more extreme than other outdoor exploration channels, and his videos often feature him leaving civilization behind and going to remote locations for days, living only off the fish he catches and the animals he hunts. In the video, he mentions that he didn't bring any water to the trip, hoping to find water to drink in the cave.
That's a mistake,
After
bro.
about 4 hours of walking, he finally finds the cave and climbs down the man-made ladder inside. Venturing deeper inside the cave, Matt crawls into the different holes he finds to see if any of them lead anywhere.
This guy
Around
is
this time,
crazy.
he started hearing a couple of rocks falling near the entrance, and the sound—
Bro, hold on, bro. See, this is even worse. You're gonna go down the hole like that to try to find water? Nah, man. That is just, and you're by yourself. So if your leg breaks, nobody's coming to get you, man. You're done for. Your leg breaks, sprain your ankle, twist the arm, pop a shoulder out. It's no allies around you. Whatever's down in that cave got a freebie. You didn't bring no water with you? Not even a starter pack water? Dang. Come on, baby. What? I'm saying, man, if he survived, great for him, but I hope he don't try this again.
Sound of some sort of animal walking around.
Of course.
At one point in the video, he mentions he feels like he's being watched, and things get a little more disturbing at around 11 p.m. when he begins to eat his baked beans for dinner.
That is beautiful. Baked beans
Okay, he bought
in a
something.
haunted cave. Oh my God.
I heard that.
That was the sound. That is the sound. Did you hear that? Look at my arms.
Of course.
I've got full goosebumps. It's the chains moving when I climb down the ladder. It's a big, heavy, thick chain. Wind can't move that.
Oh, shoot.
Holy.
Yeah, of course.
When Matt recorded this video, it wasn't a windy night at all, and the fact that the chain is moving can only mean that there's someone or something down there with him.
That chain moved just then. It is 100% now. I heard it before. I'm 100% certain it's the chain that I walked in, that you climbed down into this cave on. It's moving. Now, you can't move that chain with wind. It's way too heavy. There is no wind coming in here. There's no wind even Holy.
Hey, yo! They're there. Whatever's there is there. It's there, bro. Look at his face, man. Look at his face. The fear in his eyes is real. Look at Matt's, bro. This is what I'm saying. You have nobody there with you. Where's your weapon? I don't see one. You're eating baked beans. Bro, he's going to crash. Whatever that is now you're his dinner. It's crashing your dinner to eat you or to get you, whatever. Why? Come on, man. This is obviously dangerous territory, man. Let's see what happens. I don't know if this guy survives. I mean, he must have survived because he posted a video, so he survived. But is he still doing this? Oh,
God. Look. You must have heard that just then.
yo,
Look at my arms, dude. Oh, this is fucked. Okay. Well, I've got my backpack back on, and I'm booting on out of here. I just heard a sound. It's not normal. It's definitely not a normal sound, and I'm scared. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah.
It's probably about 2 hours, 2.5 hours after.
What if something just came from the back and just bit his neck, like in the movies? I'll be like, hey, that's expected. But yeah, man, he better get his butt out of there. In his accent, get out of there, bro.
I checked in with you guys, so it would be around 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock in the morning, and that sound was not normal. I'm getting out of here.
After the creepy noises subside, he changes his mind about leaving the cave and decides
Wow.
to spend the rest of the night near the entrance. A couple of hours later, he reported hearing hissing sounds that sounded like human voices, but after walking around the cave, he couldn't find anything that could be making those noises. Aside from big animals, the worst thing that could have happened to Matt is to have come across a hostile squatter living in the cave, although it's unclear why anyone would want to live down there. Fortunately, he made his way out of the cave safely as soon as the sun rose, and never went back to that cave again.
Fellas, summer's coming, so here's the deal.
Dedicated to off-the-grid living, in which the uploader usually posts videos about what life is like living out of his truck and traveling around the country. The videos are usually pretty cool, with an emphasis on the beauty of nature and independent living. But this particular video is a bit more disturbing than the rest. In December 2017, Rody uploaded footage of an incident that took place earlier that year while he was car camping in a parking lot. At around 1:30 a.m., a hooded man started walking around his truck and taking pictures of his license plates. Because the back of the truck where the uploader was sleeping was pretty much pitch black, the man probably didn't see anyone in there and continued to suspiciously walk around the truck for several minutes, unaware that he was being recorded. After a while, the man makes his way to the side of the truck and tries to shine the flashlight inside, which is when the uploader decides to take action to protect himself and let the man know he's there. Immediately after the uploader bangs his fist on the inside of the truck, the suspicious man runs away. It's unclear what exactly he planned to do, but based on his behavior, it couldn't have been anything good, and he was probably planning a carjacking. Fortunately, the uploader was able to get away safely and spend the night elsewhere. Gary and Amica are a father-daughter duo from Scotland who make videos about their travels around Europe in their camper van. The videos are usually pretty wholesome and entertaining, but in this particular video, Gary and Amica had a pretty disturbing encounter. This footage was uploaded in March of 2023 during a trip to Tensmere Forest in North Fife, Scotland. As they were walking through the woods, Amica told her dad she heard voices somewhere near them, and after searching for a while, this is what they found.
They were searching for the
We
noises.
just stopped and look in these woods.
Look at that. That is creepy, baby. What in the...
How scary that is. Put the torch on.
What?
Here's even one on the ladders.
Oh, there's someone lying on the ground. Without
Falling
any
over. Look at the one on the ladders going up the tree.
Oh, yeah, that's
What about the washing line over there to the left? Yeah, there. Keep it there.
Yo, one of them is real, man.
That is weird, isn't it?
one over there that isn't actually a person. There's a doggy there.
In addition to dozens of creepy mannequins dressed up in costumes, they came across some pretty unsettling paintings hanging outside the little cabin in the middle of the woods. I did some research and found several other channels that featured the strange cabin, but the only information I could find was that the mannequins and paintings were probably set up there at some point in 2021. It's unknown what exactly the purpose of all this is, but whoever set it up clearly went through a lot of trouble to make it as creepy as possible. As Gary and Amica make their way out of the woods, a car starts to approach them from the other side, and Gary starts to get a little freaked out. Fortunately, they were able to make it back to the van without having to cross the car's path. As of this video's upload, there have been no further updates on the creepy discovery.
Dang.
In 2018, a YouTuber named John uploaded this video to his channel Lost
Johnny!
Lakes, in which he posts about his backcountry camping adventures in Canada. The video was taken at around 3:30 a.m. at a remote location west of Chapleau, Ontario, where, according to John, there was no cell phone signal.
This guy just looks stressed. John just looks stressed out. You know, making content, risking his life out here for everybody. See, and that's one thing about making risky content. Okay, you make the risky content, but what's the degree of risk are you taking, man? If it's risk of your life, I say just drop it. But most people are willing to risk their life for content, you know. And there's many different type of risks, you know, using dangerous weapons, doing dangerous tricks, you know, all these different type of things you could do for risky ventures just for content. You can pay for it, meaning like you can, it might cost you your life, you know. And John looks stressed. I'm not gonna lie, Johnny looks stressed, and I wouldn't be surprised if he is. Just looking at his face. But let's see, man. Let's see what Johnny says. I'm interested in hearing his case. Let's see.
No.
Well, I am living every solo camper's nightmare right now. There appears to be an animal of some kind pacing around my tent. It's the middle of the night, and then around 3:30, I started to hear this pacing sound, and 45 minutes later, it's still pacing around out there.
Considering he was camping in a remote location in the black bear capital of the world, it's very likely that there was a bear or some other large animal outside the tent.
It could be a black bear.
Although it's rare for bears to attack campers, it has been known to happen. Other animals
Man.
such as moose or wildcats can
I don't know about no rare, bro, because, yo, I don't know about no rare, but okay.
also pose a threat to campers if they ever feel threatened or provoked, and in those cases, a feeble camping tent won't offer a lot of protection against an angry 600-pound animal. It's much more common for people to be harassed by other people than by animals, but in this case, the footsteps don't sound very human. To maintain sanity, John shows his viewers the things he brought along on his camping trip to protect himself against animals, which include a hatchet, bear spray, and an air horn. Near the end of the video, he mentions his car is right outside the tent, but he can't find his key and probably left it in the car. But in the end, he slept through the night safely. He never found out what exactly was walking around his tent that night.
It was a bear. I think it was a bear.
Most campers will say they're more afraid of running into ill-intentioned people rather than aggressive animals on their camping trips, and this footage is the perfect example of why. Love Sundays is a channel run by a man named Sean who uploads videos of his solo camping adventures in the UK.
Shawnee.
In a video he uploaded in September 2022, he shows what happened one night when he camped on the side of the road in Cornwall. Technically, he wasn't supposed to be camping there due to parking regulations, so he made every effort possible to make it seem less obvious that he would be spending the night on the side of the road. Before the sun sets, he goes into his van and starts making dinner, making as little noise as possible to avoid unwanted attention. At around 9 p.m., he turns off the lights and goes to bed. Everything seems to be going just fine, but at around 2 a.m., Sean's night takes a pretty unsettling turn.
The heck?
Okay, I think they've gone. They literally tried to get in the van. It wasn't just a knocking, they were trying to handle.
It's not uncommon for solo campers to be asked to move somewhere else in the middle of the night, especially when you're parked somewhere where you're not supposed to be. But in this case, it's highly unlikely that this was a police officer or some other person with the authority to tell him to move, as in these cases, they would almost always knock first and announce themselves verbally. Once they have your attention, they'll ask you to leave, but they won't just walk up to a van on the side of the road and start trying the door handle without announcing their intentions. It's much more likely that someone was trying to break into Sean's van. Luckily, whoever was trying to break in left after only a few seconds, and Sean wasn't bothered by them again. These kinds of encounters can be extremely disturbing, but luckily Sean woke up the next morning unharmed and was on his way to his next destination shortly after.
Alright, that's it for that video. We're going to get to the paranormal stuff, man. Let's get to the scary stuff. One more video's done. Hopefully, people that want to come in and watch is here. Let's get started. We got Devin Harris. Hey, man, what's up, Devin? Good to see you in. Let's get to the scary stuff. Now, once again, disclaimer, this is going to be paranormal stuff that people are doing, okay? So, this stuff is very real. But we're going to watch the video and see if they're faking it or not. I don't know. Never seen the videos before, so this is a fresh reaction to the video. So, hopefully, you guys got your snacks. We about to dive right into it. Oh, I already know it's going to be scary, guys. So, if y'all ain't ready, y'all better get ready right now. Let's go. He said, what's good? I'm telling you. Watch you. Okay, appreciate you, man. Came back in 2018. Wow, that's a long time. That's a long time, man. Appreciate you, man. He's a true Duke. He's one of the original Dukes. That's for sure. Let's get it started, man. Let's get it started. Appreciate the love.
What the hell makes a sound that loud? That isn't something living.
Oh! Oh! Hey! Whoa! Whoa-y!
We're going to leave cameras all throughout the house, and we're going to leave.
Yeah, we have been hearing all sorts since we've been here.
Okay, camera. Camera.
I would say they
Hello
do.
and welcome to
It's a
another
good
episode of Ghost Theory. We have come to an amazing time capsule location. We have been here a while, waiting for it to get dark, listening out for some sounds, getting some cinematics, and setting up some equipment.
I see the editing is crazy.
Let's have a look around. This place literally has everything left behind it. The guy who lived here, I think, must have died a couple of years ago. Possibly even in this house. We don't know for 100% fact. But all the stuff is still here as if they still live here. But he certainly doesn't, which we'll be able to show why when we get to the other side of the house.
Okay.
First things first, there is power. It's just the most ridiculous thing, isn't it, when you find...
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to
an
skip ahead a
abandoned
little
house.
bit. We're going to skip ahead just a little bit from all the explanation and get to the scary stuff. Let's see.
Oh, look, I mean, old trunks. You've got these pictures as well. They actually seem very religious, and on that one especially.
All right. We're going to skip through the fluff and try to get to the main course.
It actually sounds like someone's in that room.
What?
What the hell? I mean, there isn't. Should we just look in here now? We're in here. Again, more signs of an older person living here. I mean, they didn't even get to put the washing up away. It's just unbelievable. Still got washing in the washing machine. They didn't even get the time to take the washing out. It's just
How you got the
insane.
washer next to the stove? That's crazy right there.
Still sugar in the bowl.
Wow.
It actually looks like they were about to make a cup of tea and something happened.
Oh, Lord.
Well, they got like the tea and the coffee or whatever out.
Yeah.
About to
Spoon
make him
inside here, but nothing inside it.
my loving cup of
The
coffee,
sugar's
man.
open and everything. It literally is as if someone...
Is it?
Isn't that just an amazing image?
Oh, that's the guy?
Do you know, the room we're about to go in, I think actually has the Polaroid camera that these were taken with.
Wow.
I think it's in there.
Oh yeah. Right there, set up on the table.
That house just seemed very dirty, man. Seemed like a very messy house.
I wonder if it still works. Again, more photos of them at the property as well. They cared a lot for this place. Now, main living room. And I've got a feeling that was definitely the deathbed. You can't tell.
All right. We're going to skip a lot because we need to get to the spookiness. They going to do a conjuring or something? Did I hear something? Oh, let's go back a little bit because I think they heard something. Let's see.
So we were sat down in the living room for maybe an hour to an hour and a half, just waiting for rush hour to go, wait for all the traffic to die down. Then we started hearing some noises, we started recording, and then this happened.
Okay, here we go. Something happened. They better not be BSing, man.
Do you want to explain what we're doing?
I don't hear nothing.
Basically, we've been waiting stop, which it doesn't seem to be. But we've been waiting about an hour now. And we're not really set up, but we've just heard some really strange noises.
The traffic is just really annoying. Go into night vision.
Yeah.
I turn off the lights. Okay, they got their flashlights on. Let's see what happens. Oh, freak. Hey. Whoa. Whoa, something's there. He jumped. Yeah. He's like, what WTF? Oh, shoot. Uh-oh. It's starting to get creepy now. Something move. Something move. Something.
That isn't something living. That's definitely not anybody here as well. No, we know there's no one here. And no one can come in either. I mean, it was like... Fuck, I don't like being out here on my own. There was like a vibration. It was almost metal sounds, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we have been hearing all sorts since we've been here. But then it just started to like ramp up.
Oh shoot! What's that eye in the corner? No, that's nothing. That's nothing. I thought I saw something, but it's.
that's incredible. Where the fuck did it even come from? Like, the first bit sounded like... Did you shut that door? I've not shut any door. I promise you I've not shut any door.
The door was nearly shut. I can't see.
Hello?
Talk about some hello.
Are you able to make a noise to communicate with us?
I didn't hear nothing. Did y'all hear that? He jumped, but I didn't hear nothing.
Oh, the traffic is making this so hard. There was a knock in the corner.
Can you copy me?
That was in the living room, was it not? Or in the kitchen? I'm actually going to shut this door. Because so much sound comes through there.
I don't hear nothing.
This room's fucking creeping me out.
The only thought.
Do you think that was in here?
Either that or the kitchen.
The only thing I heard was the first one in the
I honestly, I don't think anything has changed.
One of the biggest sales ever. 30 beef stick.
Yeah, the only thing I heard was was the metal stuff in the beginning, the first sound. I didn't hear nothing yet.
What was the guy's name? Oh, Ronald. His name was Ronald.
Oh.
Or Ron, I think people would have called him.
Ron, are you here with us?
The accents just make you want to laugh every time. Bro, no, you're here with us.
What is that sound?
What's good, Ra?
You hear that?
I don't hear nothing.
Ding, ding, ding. Is it now back in there?
Hey, whoever this ghost is playing with y'all,
Hello?
man. Stay in
You're
one.
calling out to the spirit of the man or the woman who used to live here. I'm getting screaming house vibes.
Yeah, I know, that
It's
gives me chills.
Yeah.
If that door now doesn't open. We're safe. Oh, well, why does it smell so different in here now?
Oh,
Doesn't it?
yeah. Oh, that's musky.
It smells like sweat and...
It's
That's
warm.
really odd.
It's warm in here.
Yeah. Like, we've been sat in here for a long time as well, and that did not...
That's y'all that's
one, hasn't
thinking.
been caused by us.
Let's
and
talk.
two,
Yo, nah, that's y'all that's
didn't
thinking,
smell
man.
like that earlier.
That yeah, that's
Okay.
y'all. It's not
So
no.
far, we've been getting some really interesting activity. So we thought that we would try something we haven't done in about 11 years.
Right, so this is something we've never done on this channel before. We actually did this about a decade ago when we first started exploring and doing paranormal videos. Now, a lot of people have also asked us to do this in the recent year or two. We're going to leave cameras all throughout the house, and we're going to leave. So we've got one facing this room. We also have another camera facing the kitchen. It's just in the little hatch. We've also got the zoom here, which was very popular in our last investigation, actually. People really like that. It's essentially, hopefully, going to pick up any EVPs that are in this room. And this is obviously by the bed that he potentially died in, we don't know. But that's the reason why that's there. There's also another camera in the room where we think the door may have shut. Don't know what caused it, but if it happens again, we may capture it with that camera. And there's also a camera right down the end of the building, facing throughout the corridor.
They got a lot of cameras.
It's all to be able to hear.
I didn't know they were loaded.
Hopefully, any sounds that happen in this building when we're not here.
Yeah. So the idea of this is that our presence may stop any potential activity from happening. If there are spirits there, they might want to just get on with their day. It also
He said,
stops any noise
"Get on
pollution
with
from
their
us,
day."
so we thought it's a really good experiment to do. What we're going to do now is we're actually...
All right, so far, they've been there for some hours at nighttime. They heard some noises. Now they're gonna leave the cameras so that they can capture things happening when they're not there. And it's good that they're leaving so they won't get thrown like toilet tissue. Because if, let's say, the spirit is aggressive and it decides to attack them, they gonna get tossed and thrown. You know what I mean? So, but let's see.
Gonna head outside. We're gonna probably spend about 40 to an hour outside. So yeah, we're gonna leave it all running and let's go.
Yeah, let's just go get frozen. So we thought maybe if we use this and put it in one of the rooms, it can pump out the energy into the room, and then the cameras will pick up any activity from the energy that gives the spirits. Now, one thing to also point out as well, it's nowhere near the K2 meter. It only pumps out energy maybe 30, 40 centimeters away from it. So it would never ever affect any of the equipment that we've got in the room or the building at the time. I'm gonna leave that in there just in case it was potentially something that moved this door. And then leave that like that, so it has the potential to move. Just, you know, even if it's wind.
Okay.
All right, so now they're leaving, and now we're about to see the footage. This is pretty creepy stuff. So Let's see.
She's different from the others.
We know their ads are hidden. That's for sure. All right, they're there. Okay, it's a little creepy. Oh, that hallway. That hallway right there, that's a scary hallway, son. What the heck? That hallway right there is scary. So it's okay, hold on. So nothing. I think I heard a step. Okay, I heard a knock. Oh, the camera moved. Oh, freak. The camera got knocked down. That's creepy. The camera got knocked down, guys. What? You can hear us talking outside. I can't hear Jack.
I am starting to get hypothermia now. I should go back in. Got to be in over an hour, surely.
Yeah.
Let's just see what happens.
Okay, a camera fell, bro. One of the cameras fell. There it is right there. It fell on the ground randomly. I don't know if it just was weak on where it was standing or if it really fell by something pushing it. I don't know.
Where is that actually?
In here. Or would we just stop everything recording then? Just.
What we could do is call out now. So you can actually see by these shots that the experiment was pretty successful. We did catch some amazing stuff. However, it doesn't mean that everything that we caught was paranormal. Some of it could be explained.
We also have absolutely no idea if the EMF pump actually made any difference. Thinking back, what we should have done is did an hour with the EMF pump and then an hour without it to see if the activity changes or if any differences in what's happening inside the building. It's just something we can try again in the future.
Overall, we seem to pick up on a lot of banging and movements, and you could even hear a voice that came from the living room, which was also picked up on the Zoom. Okay.
I didn't hear Jack.
Any spirits here who wish to communicate?
Wait. Now, hold on, man. Is the accents sound so funny? Are there any spirits here? Where are you? Are you in the room down the hall? It don't sound. I can't take it serious, man. Is anybody laughing as well? Okay. Let's hear them call out to these people or these spirits.
With us.
The fridge is on.
Was it on before?
It must have been.
Could it explain some of the noises, maybe?
That's what I was thinking. But, like, I don't know. The Big Bang, is that like
No,
fridges?
Yeah. Or ice. Maybe it's ice falling.
Oh, no, it's like a fucking iceberg.
Yeah.
What was the name?
Ron.
Oh, wait till they find that camera that's not down.
Ron, are you here?
Ron. Let me quit playing.
Was there just knocking noises in that room? It was just boom, deeper. In here, I'm sure, certain of it. Wasn't me, because it's concrete floor. There's noises. Either that or I'm going mad. Hello? Ron, is that you? What was that?
Hey man, he playing tricks on him. If he's there or whatever that is, they playing around. They playing hide and seek games.
What? I'm not fucking moving.
What do you mean you're not moving?
Look at the camera. Camera.
Oh fuck.
It fucking fell.
Fuck off.
Yeah, we don't know how the camera fell, man.
Is it okay? It's still recording. Should we play it back?
Yeah.
We don't know how it fell. It just fell. Look at this guy. Are they acting, bro? Is this their cousin's house?
Right, okay, let's just show you what that was on. Right, it's not exactly the steadiest thing on earth. Okay, but that's been in here for an hour. What we heard in the living room, we actually thought was the sound of the camera falling off the door. Obviously, we didn't put that together at the time because it was only once we saw it on the floor did we put the sound and that together. But it was actually only during the edit where we realised that the camera had actually fallen off way before and during the time that we were outside.
So the camera was quite stable on the handle, but it wasn't the most stable it could have been. So there is a possibility that it did just slide off over time.
Believe it or not, we actually had no idea that the camera had fallen off while we were outside. We come in and we actually look down that corridor, but it is a completely pitch black corridor. The camera only has little infrared lights on it. It was actually the bigger light that we have, which makes it even more miraculous that we didn't see it. But it is literally just these little red dots to us. It obviously, unless you're looking through a night vision camera, you can't see any light coming off it at all. It was only once Elliot looked out down to the end of the corridor after we had heard that sound that he noticed that the red lights were on the floor and no longer on the handle. And that's when we kind of put everything together, but we were technically wrong. It didn't happen at that point, it happened before, but even so, the camera falling off is still quite incredible.
Okay. Yeah, I think this video is pretty much done. We're gonna see what they say at the end, skip through it. But we're gonna head to the next video. I think the next video is scarier. Hold on, let's see. Let me skip through.
What was that?
I don't know, but it was right to my left. It sounded like the bed moving. But look at that.
You know what I'm thinking about? I'm thinking about like a movie scene. I like seeing somebody get choked randomly he looked like the character in the movie that's gonna get grabbed. Cause look how scared he is, man. Look at his face. His eyes is wide open. He looks worried, man. Why are you making this content? It's crazy. They need some better mics. We need better mics or something. I can't hear them.
Do you know, I haven't noticed a car go past for ages. No. It was like the whole time was just like in silence.
That dude nervous.
Are you here with us now? I need my camera. Can you use your voice?
Can you use your voice? That's crazy.
I'm going to go turn my torch off just in case. I'm not going to say it, but I'm going to turn the torch off.
We say it every time.
I'm not saying this, people, but I am turning my torch off. Just in case. Because there's some weird noises.
The noise okay, the reason why we're now saying that there might be people because that just sounded like car doors on the outside.
Okay, so Ra asked me, "Will you ever hunt a ghost?" No, I am not hunting no ghost. I will not hunt a ghost. If any of y'all hunt a ghost, drop it down in the comments. And if y'all want to make a video, make sure you tag me in the video so I can see it. Because yeah, I'm not gonna be hunting no ghosts personally. You know, I don't play with that type of thing. But if any of you guys are interested in doing that, record that joint and then tag me, because I'm trying to see what kind of stuff you guys are into. But not me personally. I ain't going around doing ghost hunting. I'm not Ghostbusters. I am not that. Oh shoot! Oh, he just closed the door. Okay.
In this room.
There's a spirit with us. We ask you to make contact just while we are here in this house.
This guy's scary than a mug, man.
We've come searching for answers about life after death.
Can you touch the black device that we've left on your table?
Can you touch it? They ain't gonna touch it.
So I really enjoyed this investigation.
Okay. Now, one thing that they said that we're gonna go to the next video real soon. But one thing that they said that was pretty surprising. Well, at least I don't know their channel. Shoot, let me see their channel real quick. These guys are Ghost Theory, the Ghost Theory channel. But one thing that they said that I was like, oh, they're looking for that. They said they're looking for answers for life after death. Now, a lot of people don't agree. A lot of people may not even be aware or believe, but the Bible talks about life after death. It really does. And it's not what the movies show. It's not what, all these TV stuff bring in front. If you want to find out what life after death is like, the answers are in the Bible. Now, there are a lot of things that the Bible don't talk about because we're going to see when we get there, life after death. But it does have some details that you can learn about life after death. But we're going to move to the next video. Now, this one, it should be scarier. It says severe paranormal activity from portal. Okay, they're going to open a portal. Whatever they're doing is probably illegal spiritually. But they're going to get into some crazy stuff. So I'm curious. Don't forget to smash the like button once again if you are watching the video. And also subscribe if you're new. But let's get into this video. They're going to open a portal. Like I said earlier, this stuff is real and serious. So I don't be playing games like this. But let's see what kind of games they play.
Another residential client's house named Kelly. She emailed us describing a pretty extensive haunting, from intelligent spirits to poltergeists to even shadow figures.
He said poltergeist.
The sheer amount.
Hold on, he said poltergeist. We gotta look up poltergeist one time. I gotta because poltergeist is a movie as well, and I remember watching the movie. I don't know how to spell that. Poltergeist. Let me go on. Okay, they got it right here. Okay, Poltergeist is a movie. Hold on, but let me pull y'all up so I can see. Oh crap! Let me change the window so I can see what I'm looking at. Oh goodness! I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to make sure. Okay, you guys can see my screen. Poltergeist meaning. Poltergeist meaning. Let's see what it means. Okay, in German folklore and ghost lore, a poltergeist is a type of ghost, okay, or spirit that is responsible for physical disturbances. Okay, such as loud noises and objects. Oh, okay. Now we get it. We won't be playing with those things, but now we get it. This video is from a legendary paranormal investigator. So let's see what he has with this investigative discovery stuff. But yeah, I did not know that that's what it stood for, but it does. So let's see.
Amount of activity has led her to believe there's a portal in this home. We are going to be starting shortly and are hopeful we can get some answers for her.
Now my question is, what are they going to do?
Around, please. I removed all the door stoppers for you. Well, they try to shut it, so I keep the door stoppers there because they're.
Well, she look honestly, she look a little scary to me. Is she into some witchcraft?
And they're doing it so hard, they're actually knocking the paint off the doors.
Jeez.
Even on the door here, and it's all like fresh because you can still see chips.
Right up here.
Oh. Oh wow.
And that's from the force of whatever.
Yeah, it's just smacking the door. It just does it repeatedly. Like that's the closet I took everything out of and I will not use. But then lately this week, there's been like flashing in there. And it flashes like 4 times and it will stop. And then it will do it maybe like once or twice more and then it will stop. And it's also doing it at the bottom of the steps. Because I seen it on the camera and then I try to flip the camera over and then it stopped.
Now, white flash, red flash, any color to it?
It's white.
Okay.
And this is the wall that feels like it pulsates.
And just to confirm, it's not pulsating right now. There's no vibration happening within the wall itself. So, have any of these pictures fallen due to the vibration? Yes.
That one and the one over there.
Wow.
But it moves the TV, it moves the bed. Like it'll move my mirror, it'll go like this back and forth.
Oh, wow.
The curtains all.
See, that's one of the reasons why I don't like doing like, you know, like using other people's stuff, like thrifting and stuff like that, because a lot of, bro, you don't know whose stuff you're getting, bro. You can be receiving something that has some kind of weird stuff attached to it. You know what I mean? Like, that's why I don't like doing thrifting. I don't mess with other people's things. I just don't do it, you know?
Move.
Jeez. Okay, so a lot of activity in here.
A lot.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just because I'm in here or if it has something to do with right here.
Now, what's...
I think like there's a portal or something.
Okay.
Right here.
Okay,
thinks
which
there's a portal.
makes sense a little bit if there is, due to the fact of all the activity right here.
The vibrating, the light. The guy can't actually see him. It's like a black shadow. He'll go from the door, he sits in the bottom of our door, and walks up the steps, and he'll sit right there, and he'll just keep his head right in to my bedroom.
So kind of like sitting on a landing almost, like leaning to look.
Like he patrols right there, and he'll just look over, and he just stares at me, and I'm like...
Now, is there a lot of activity?
She's saying it's like it's a normal person that's just like pestering her and she's just talking to the cops. That's how she's sounding right now. This lady, I don't know, man. She's giving me some witchcraft activity. I don't know, bro. I'm telling you, bro. The way she's talking, she's too comfortable. Why is she this comfortable talking about this stuff, man? As if it's not happening for real. She's not even trying to move out the house. She's still living there like it's just, yep, I just got the new neighbor that won't leave me alone. Nah, she might be into some stuff, man. I don't know.
In the other room.
Yes. Like they locked the fish tanks. Like I literally had to put child safety locks.
You see that?
But this bed moves. You'll see orbs.
If you've been in a car accident.
These fake commercials, man. All right. She says she sees orbs. I don't see any orb at all.
Is there anything in it besides the door?
It is well. You can actually at night sometimes you can actually see it behind the curtains in the
No, to give like a silhouette of like a person.
Hey, is she on drugs? Could it be possible that she's on drugs, thinking that she sees these and experiences these type of things? I wonder. I just wonder.
But they're all black. They're like shadows.
Like press?
No, you can see it behind it.
Just so like kind of like what my hand's doing, just like a, okay.
Couch moves, the cushions move up and down. You can actually see it.
So.
As if somebody was sitting. Like that kind of up and down?
Like it moves like up and down. Like
man, she might be on drugs, baby.
Like it's teetering.
Yes.
Now I do know the one picture you sent us, or video. I don't know if this was the same couch because it was.
No, I had a love seat.
Okay, and that was completely straight up.
Yes.
Like somebody was attempting to flip it over. That happens in here?
Yes. I had it there because of the fish tank. I had a fish tank right there, and it was rocking it so hard that I had to push it up against it.
Okay, so nothing has ever actually been lifted up like that.
But you can actually see in the video on the first cushion, you can see the hands trying to like grip the cushion and trying to move it from the fish tank so it could rock it. Like it rocks anything that it can move.
Better skip ahead.
It absolutely moves. The TV.
and EDI lead us to those claims. We're not going to be asking specific questions to the pendulums. We're just going to have it out in case something happens. The rest of our equipment will be placed throughout the home in hopes that it leads us to this portal. Our team is not very well versed in portals, and we don't
So these are the Ghostbusters of real life. Okay.
have a medium to guide us tonight. So again, our hopes are the equipment leads us to the portal.
That is our game plan for tonight, so let's get this investigation started.
If there is anything down here with us, can you please come forward and maybe tell me your name?
What in the heck, man? This is almost laughable. But let's see, man.
Go ahead and play that back.
If there is anything down here with us, can you please come forward and maybe tell me your name?
Ooh, we got... And that...
I thought it was over here.
No, that was direct. I think we should go ahead and ask a more direct question, yes or no to it, and see if we can clarify whatever caused that to happen.
Okay, so just to clarify, green,
Whoa.
as I said, green. Green is yes, red is no.
Is there something that is trying to get our attention? If so, can you go ahead and light up the green side, please, to confirm a yes? Let me make sure first before we do it, just to clarify. Okay.
Hold on real quick.
We want to note that the neighbor next door, we can hear his TV faintly. So if we were to pick anything up on the voice recorder, we're going to keep in mind it could be the TV. So there are claims of poltergeist activity down here. Is that a true claim?
There are also claims of the couch cushion moving. Any of them. Is that a true claim?
Do they actually catch any ghosts like this with answers? It's like they are investigating the ghost, and the ghost like, bro, I'm not going to tell on myself. I don't know. Don't it seem funny? Doesn't it seem funny, man? It just. All right, let's keep watching. Let's see.
Okay, gonna play it back. So there are claims of poltergeist activity down here. Is that a true claim?
There are also claims of the couch cushion moving. Any of them. Is that a true claim?
You're good. No reading at all.
Never underestimate the power.
All right. So nothing's happening. We probably gonna skip ahead a little bit.
Multiple spirits up here, and the multiple meaning two women. Are you currently here with us?
If there are two women here, can you maybe come forward and tell us your names? What was that?
Sorry, it just shut off, so. So there are a lot of claims of multiple spirits up here, and the multiple meaning two women. Are you currently here with us?
This guy look funny.
That was 100% something. I thought it was a woman saying yes. Right, no, right there.
If there are two women here, can you maybe come forward and tell us your names?
I didn't hear nothing.
So, that could be neighbors.
Could be.
It could be. That's what I was.
We're not going to go ahead and categorize that as 100% yet. Let's move on and see if we can't get anything else to happen in the other rooms.
Yeah, I didn't hear
Okay,
Jack.
we have a device on the bed here. On one side is green, on one side is red. Green is yes, red is no. Are there any spirits present with us here?
I'm telling you, these ghosts not gonna be like, yeah, I'm
There
here.
are claims of a black shadow that Kelly has seen on top of the landing.
Nobody
Are
gonna
you
come
present
up,
with
man.
us right now?
Man.
There are claims of a black shadow.
Green means yes, and red means no. I'm gonna let that reset. If you are here, can you set it off again once it resets?
Reset it.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, it must sound like a step behind us. Okay, that's almost reset. So it seems like something was trying to get our attention because you made our device go off and it turned green, like an indication that you were responding to us. If you are currently present, can you do that for us again, please?
I don't think it's gonna happen.
Kelly says she sees someone here in the shower. I have a device here. Green means yes, and red means no. If you are here, can you set it off again once it resets?
He was turning around.
That's right. No, he turned it on after I said.
That was the noise.
You do hear that. It looks like something stepping. You hear it pretty clear in here.
Yeah.
Okay, we're skipping.
I buy the same products.
We're gonna skip forward and try to get to the juicy part. They take it too long. They taking longer than the movies.
These, it allows us to know you're present. Can you do that for us, please?
Maybe you are in the room next to us. If you walk in, our device on the floor right here will light up. Can you maybe walk in and join us?
So, Kelly believes that there is a lot of activity in here. She feels it whenever she's present in this room. I know that we can't see you. If you were to talk or go close to any of these, it allows us to know you're present. Can you do that for us, please?
Maybe you are in the room next to us. If you walk in, our device on the floor right here will light up. Can you maybe walk in and join us?
Let's try something real fast. So Nicole had asked for any of the spirits to touch something. And
If you don't want to tell us your name, maybe touch another device to let us know that you're here.
Bro, I don't think this is working, man.
What is that clicking?
There's no need to be shy. We are just here to learn about you. If you don't want to tell us your name, maybe touch another device to let us know that you're here.
Do you hear that?
It's got to be a neighbor, but
It has to be. It sounds like running.
yeah, that was really close by though.
Wait, would you?
Was it was it a neighbor though? It honestly sounds like someone's like running down the steps or up the steps, like the basement
more
steps.
like above us and shit.
Do you think?
Wait, I'm trying to. What did you guys hear?
Hear that?
I swear.
didn't hear it?
No, I did not hear any. I was focusing on the 3 clicks. Right after I heard the 3 in here, so I didn't hear any running. That's why I'm really confused with you guys.
No. We didn't hear the running on the voice recorder. It was
Okay.
like live.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's either upstairs, which Carlo, you believe it's upstairs.
Like live.
I can't tell if it's upstairs or if it's maybe on the steps.
Okay, let's investigate.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's prove that it's not upstairs then, right?
Okay.
So Nicole and Carlo heard what they think is running upstairs. If there's something up there that is moving around, it just allows us to see you. Again, Kelly believes that there is a portal here. If there is in fact a portal, there should be many spirits. With many spirits comes a lot of activity. You can use our in the wall. And motion ball's going off right now. So we have a thud. We have the motion ball. It sounded, now correct me, Carlo, but it sounded somewhere on this side, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. This is where she claims the portal is. We'll just see if it keeps happening while we're doing our session up here and see if it happens over here, if it's moving. Motion ball again. So there's something clearly.
At least in that corner right there.
Exactly. I thought I heard, but
I heard what the F.
that's what I thought I heard as well.
Okay.
Is there something here that is upset by our presence being here? I thought I heard yeah.
I heard yeah.
So I thought I heard like yeah, like it was like a yelp, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are you the shadow figure that Kelly sees up on the landing? Oh, motion. And that was kind of pretty direct to when I asked the question and it going off. Oh, K2.
I thought I saw her.
K2.
I missed it.
Yeah, K2. Right there. Are we dealing with 2 spirits right now? Because we still have the motion ball going off. Wow, dude, that is like...
Can you tell us your name?
It's not the orange.
That's a huge spike, man. Kelly has claimed about having lucid dreams, about being choked, about the bed being shaken, about being dragged off the bed. Is the spirit that is doing that to her present with us right now? So we have a device in the middle of the bed. If we ask a question, green light means yes, red means no. Is there something on the bed right now that is manipulating our K2 meter?
If you are present and making our devices go off, please make the device in the middle of the bed turn green. I heard a you.
That was a woman's voice.
I heard a you come through there as well. Like I had said, make that one go off, and it said you.
I will show you.
Yeah. There's claims of 2 women. One kind of standing in this corner where I'm currently at, and another one in the doorway. Are either one of those women present with us?
Me.
Can you please give me a name of who you are?
I've been feeding Hammy the farmer's dog
All
for
right.
2 years.
Now, I did hear a couple of words and stuff, but I did not. You can't hear him clearly. It's not like a radio. I don't know what the device is called, but it's not like a radio. It's kind of feeling BS-ish, but I want to see something move and all that. The scare. I want to see the poltergeist action.
There's a portal. She believes that the portal is somewhere on this wall. Is that where you guys come and go from? Is that portal? If so, we have plenty of devices. Go ahead and make one of them go off to just give us a little confirmation that there is.
This is kind of whack.
The K2 blinked slightly, and then it said, yeah.
Whoa, did you hear that? So you're kind of giving us a little indication about a possible portal here. In all honesty, like, there is like it feels like wind's blowing on me right here, on the side of my neck. So, we know about...
If that closet's a portal, why don't we open it?
I was just going to say that. Go ahead.
Whoa.
What the heck?
Is it colder in there?
It's
Yeah.
definitely colder. I can feel a breeze from all the way over here.
It's like a 5-degree difference.
I
honestly.
instantly got chills.
So we opened up the closet door that Kelly sees rattle and shake. Do you guys come from this closet? Is there a message that you guys would like to give us? What is that?
Out of her. Get out of her is what I heard.
I want to try something. Nicole, I want you to get in the bed. Okay? Remove the devices. Okay, this could be tough to do.
Okay, so far...
That's it, back off.
So far, hold on. So far, man, this is looking... I don't know. It might be something there. But I wonder if this is fake, right? If somebody on the other end saying some stuff and all that, because I don't know, it just sounds like a radio. I don't know what the device is called once again. So that just might be how it functions. But it's just sounding funny. Now I did hear some voices say some things like yeah and things like that. If there's something there, we should see something happening. Like something probably needs to move. They need to feel something. They do look scary or scared in a way. Like the reactions seem real. You know, I'm always trying to be skeptical because I don't know if these things are just for content purposes, but the reactions seem real. Let's see if they find something, man. You know, devices. I got something at the end of this video that I want to point out to you guys. It's very important, and I think you guys will find this very interesting. So stick to the end.
Okay, laying it. You move the devices. Okay, this could be tough to
Oh, hold on. Let me share the screen. My bad.
do. Did I say back off?
Yes.
So what I'm going to do... Okay.
Might get her choked.
It's me walking. So let's test this theory. There is a device on the bed. You can make the slightest movement and it's going to trigger it to go off. Can you do that for us, please? If you're trying to get a message to us, make one of our devices, especially the one on the bed, go off, please. Do you
Nothing's
ever notice
happening.
too that motion ball?
Yeah, it's not going on.
That's and the K2 that's on her leg is doing absolutely nothing right now to the spirit or spirits. If you guys were the cause of that burst of energy, all you gotta do is go over and light it up green again. Or even sit down next to Nicole.
What?
Can you do that?
Sit down next to the. Uh-oh.
Did it? Or any of the women that she claims to see here present with us right now. Is there anyone behind me? Here I am. Did you hear that? Here I am is what I heard.
It feels like something's almost. Have you ever had like a child that's like playing on your legs? Like a child playing, like climbing over me, back and forth.
Okay, well, if there is something currently causing Nicole to feel that, can you make our K2 go off? Just gotta get close to it. I would think with a portal comes a lot of spirits, a lot of energy. I know the portals, they require a lot of energy, and they give off a lot of energy. So please, come through, talk to us, give us some names.
He looked down at his leg. Bro, they playing.
I must want to sit in that closet. As we do an Estes method in there, I'm going to go and sit inside there, ask some questions.
Okay, they got mad ads in this thing, but let's skip through and let's see if we can get to the juicy parts. Skip through a little bit.
Through the portal.
It's going off.
And now?
I didn't hear what he said, did you?
In now or something.
In now.
In now.
In now. Josh is sitting inside the closet. Is that what you're speaking of? How many spirits are currently upstairs right now?
The closet.
Heard that.
Yeah, me too. Josh is sitting in the closet right now. Is that an entry point for you, maybe?
So I think what's happening is he's hearing what they're saying through the device, whatever, and he's saying it out loud. So I guess he's communicating with them. Very dumb idea, but let's hear.
Can you give me a number of how many people come and go on a daily basis here? Speak to Josh. Give him a number of how many people come and go.
Get us back?
Are you stuck here?
Get us back.
There is a big energy source in this house. Can you tell me where this energy source is coming from?
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
I heard that. Are you trying to keep the energy source hidden from the outside world? If you are trying to keep it hidden, why? It got like eerie quiet. Like
Yeah.
you can't hear the neighbors.
Yeah.
He's not saying anything.
She said it gets more active
Yeah.
later.
Kelly says the later it gets in the evening, the more activity there is. Why is that? Can you tell me?
We gotta skip ahead soon.
That sounded like a cat almost. Did you hear that?
Yeah, there's probably a cat outside.
Watch.
What?
Watch. Are you watching over this house? Was this house possibly yours at one point? Or maybe you're watching it because there's a portal here. Can you answer me yes or no? Do you come and go as you please?
Saturday.
It is Saturday.
Yeah.
That sounded like one of the doors.
Yeah, I heard something like a door.
Like squeaking?
Yeah, I heard that.
That was really loud.
Can you slam one of the doors for me?
Uh-oh.
If you're moving the doors, slam it so I can hear it. It sounds like something's up there, though, moving around.
Yeah.
Like,
Protection.
Oh, these doors don't make that noise.
If my 64-year-old...
Okay, we just missed something, but something just happened.
there's no way.
Yeah, there's no way.
There's no way, because I moved the basket here. Showroom.
Okay, we're going back a little bit. I think we missed something.
Do you want us to show you the room? How about the one that Josh is in right now? Kelly's bedroom. Do you have a camera on that?
On the door? I don't think so.
Maybe we should go up in the room.
Yeah.
Maybe she's... It wasn't that noise.
No. There's no way. I moved the basket here earlier today, and it's been there.
Yeah. Let's get back to...
You leave?
Who? Who would you like to leave? There's no way that that door could have squeaked.
I mean, I would say it sounded kind of like a cat. It was just weird how the noise traveled in here like that.
Why are you telling us to leave? You said you leave. Who are you speaking to? If you want me to leave, can you make one of our devices go off? One of the devices that can be heard, can you set it off?
Room, and no exaggeration, felt like every wall was vibrating. And no exaggeration. This whole room, and no exaggeration, felt like every wall was vibrating. Every wall. I almost got to a point where I almost stopped doing this, and I almost said, "Are you guys walking up and down the stairs, or is somebody like making the wall?" Every wall vibrated. Every single one, even at the floor. So I'm like, okay, like, are they coming up the stairs? Like, you know, are they done? You can't see anything. So like, I don't know.
It did get very eerie. It was just quiet. Like, you couldn't hear neighbors. You weren't saying anything. There was no noises. After it said, there is nothing. We were standing there for a couple minutes. I looked at Carlo and I said, it just got super quiet. That is creepy.
I'll tell you this. I heard a woman, for sure, and I heard a male, and I heard something else that I couldn't make out that did not sound like a woman or a man. And then when you're
right there, hey, that's one note that he said that I'm like, yeah, none of them are male or female, but it might sound like either or. But the one that he couldn't tell, That might be that might be the captain of the crew.
You're in here with the vibration and everything else. If you felt almost like you were sucking away, you're pulling away. I knew where I was at, but it felt like something was pulling you away. So there's some type of energy in here, spirits involved, something present, and they're letting us know, but not telling us too much. All right, right now we got some activity going on. We were just getting ready to set up to start, and so something is clearly trying to get our attention, and it's a temperature drop.
See, at this point, our main camera died. Okay, Josh decided to go upstairs and get the.
Yeah, I know where the one's at. It's up by the.
They should have brought some
Yeah?
more batteries.
Came up to get another battery, and our whole system is completely shut down. All of our static cameras went completely, they all blacked out. And then the whole system just completely shut off.
Do you want to give our password out on camera?
What the f? Where was that?
I don't know.
All right, let's get that going.
It's downstairs.
Well, that's
no,
just the blue.
that's the blue light. I'm
that
sorry.
came from downstairs. Something is definitely trying to get our attention. We're gonna go see if something fell over, because that's a huge claim that she has from the basement. REM pod.
Go.
That's me. Okay. We heard a huge bang. Is this the same spirit that is now manipulating our REM pod? And you've reset that, dude.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there's something over there that's causing that to happen. It's spiraling out of control. And it's been down here for how long since we were upstairs? Not once did it go off.
We believe the RAM pod was malfunctioning. We decided
Dude, that
to
was a
turn it off.
loud ass bang.
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
Oh man.
It's none of our cameras.
No, it sounded like a hard object, like
just falling to the
fell on the ground.
But there's nothing laying out.
That doesn't mean that something didn't fall. What's that? It sounded like down here, right?
It definitely sounded like down here.
Okay, you guys want to test the theory? Yeah. Let's go upstairs real fast again.
Okay.
Okay.
And let's see if something happens again. I don't know if there was a spirit that was trying to just... If you want just one of us to come downstairs, can you make a noise or make that little teddy bear go off? Gotta touch it. She says the later the night, the more the activity picks up. So, well, we got REM pod, we got some type of loud thud. Let's go downstairs, let's continue that session we were going to do, and let's see if we can't get...
I think I honestly love the most about
Dang, they got so many ads in this video. Dang.
I think the spirit box isn't working. I don't know if it's the location we're at. REM pod go off.
If you have enough energy to shut these doors, you definitely have enough energy to do what Carlo just asked you. Because all you have to do is walk close to that REM pod. You don't even have to physically touch it.
Hard.
I mean, it shouldn't be that hard.
Pause.
I don't think that was you.
I've been standing here this whole time. So I said it shouldn't be hard.
So they
The
made that
fourth.
go off. Make something else go off here.
We have a little motion ball here. Barely have to touch it. It will light up. Do you have the capability of doing that for us? Stuck or bound? Really get much.
I didn't feel like much was coming through, to be honest. There was
Activity is claimed to be at. Nicole has a device that will allow us to see you in a stick figure form. You just have to walk in front of it.
Is Peter or the two women spirits up here with us? If so, the device in my hand will pick up your voices that we cannot hear with our own ears. Can you give us a sign? Tap on something?
The hard thing about doing this.
briefly got something,
We're at?
but it disappeared rather quickly. It appeared over here.
Near the mirror.
Yes, which
Okay.
she said that the mirror. There it is.
Okay. So that's the top one, right? So it looks like to be on one of the sides of it. I'm going to go over with the K2 and see. So Nicole just captured you at. This will spike off a little bit and give us a little notification that you're here. I'm going to look behind the curtain here just to make sure there's not an outlet, or there's not. Just so everybody can kind of see.
Correct. A little closer to the mirror. But yes, in that exact vicinity. All I'm picking up right now is you.
Okay. We believe we might have come in contact with one of the spirits here. If that is true, can you please tell us who you are? Are you one of the women spirits that Kelly claims to see? We believe we might. Please tell us who you are. Are you one of the women spirits that Kelly claims to see? It's so crazy because, like, with that fish tank, it sounds like I'm hearing voices.
Can we play that one time?
Yeah.
Yep. It sounds like something.
I heard like talking, but
I don't know if it's the fish tank that's making it sound like words, because it sounds like it, right? But I don't know if it's that causing it. But we do know, and look at guys, I'm in the same spot. There is no spike, no nothing.
yeah.
So it's the same spot that was just going off that she captured for a split second. This is in fact the location of where the portal is. We're at. Throughout the night, it was a very sporadic night as far as evidence purposes.
Okay, we're gonna stop right here, guys. I'm gonna turn the light back on. We're gonna stop right here. Hold on. All right, guys. So all in all, they barely got anything, but they did hear a couple voices. Where did the voices come from is a mystery to me still. Could have been spirits, but I want to bring your attention to something. Like I said before, this is real stuff. Like, spirits are real, demonic forces are real, and we have to be careful out here not to try to call on spirits and things like that, because you can get yourself in some spiritual illegality. And why I say that is because, that's not stuff to play with, and inviting spirits like those is a serious thing, and so we got to be careful about that. But I wanted to show you guys something interesting about this regarding, demonic forces, spirits, or whatever that we're doing. Hey, what's good, Benny? We got Benny in. Appreciate the like. Appreciate you for coming on in. So yeah, let's go to. I want to show you guys something. From the Bible. Okay, this is in Ephesians chapter 6. Ephesians chapter 6, it says starting from verse 11, says, but put on the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil, right? And then this is where we have understanding on these type of forces, that we can't really handle them the same way as a physical force or as a physical enemy. Like when you see your enemy in another human being, or see another human being that's your enemy, you can see them, you can touch them, you can grab them, etc., because they're physical. But in verse 12, these type of enemies that we face as believers, it says we wrestle not against flesh and blood. So we wrestle not against flesh and blood means they're not physical. You can't touch them like you can a human being, right? We wrestle not against flesh and blood. We're flesh and blood in this human body, but against principalities, against powers, against rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. Now, what we just what I just read here was pretty much the types of beings that we are really fighting against, for those who believe in Christ and for those who are walking in the light, right? Like, these are the true enemies, and they're different types. They're different rankings. They have different ranks. There's principalities, there's powers, and there's rulers, and so on and so forth. So these are the type of enemies. These are the type of spirits and demonic forces that I guess get categorized as poltergeists, etc. and etc. These are what we can't see, So like, if you think of ghosts as like human beings that are just walking around, no, that's not what we're fighting against. That's not what we're up against. We're up against something that is real, that has ranking in a world that we can't see, that we are really up against when it comes to the invisible and when it comes to the naked eye. So keep that in mind, is that these are the type of entities that are out there, aka the poltergeist. And when you see like what do you call it, the conjuring, where somebody's possessed, like those are demonic forces that are possessing those people, and that's what we're up against. Just to make that so we see here, it says, put on the whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. And so when people do like deliverance and exorcist, we are covered by God, and you have to be covered by God to be able to perform those things, because any regular person uncovered will be harmed, will be at their mercy rather than vice versa, because for those of us who believe, we have the power in Christ to be able to withstand the wiles of the devil, but we gotta be sure to have faith and believe. And this armor is not a physical armor. You know, it's a spiritual armor. It's armor of faith. It's armor of. Let me actually go to where it says the armor. Hold on. Let me make sure I find it first before we. I want to find it first. Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Where is it at? Let me see. Okay, here we go. I found it. It's right underneath. Real quick, and then we'll get to the other stuff. It says, wherefore, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, okay, and having on the breastplate of righteousness. So these are like the attributes on which we need to possess, so that we can be armored. You know, the breastplate of righteousness. What is righteousness? Righteousness is let me get to the comments. What did you have for dinner? Okay, I'll tell you that after. So yeah, the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. You know, above all, taking the shield of faith, and then wherewith ye shall be able to quench the fiery darts of the wicked. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there because that's a whole lot, and that might sound really crazy and sound like, whoa, you really believe this, or this sounds crazy. We have devices that can identify these and that and show this and that, but I'm telling you, man, like the spiritual world out there is really real, and playing around with it is really dangerous, and we shouldn't be messing with it. But shoot, where was I even going? Yeah, this video right here with them doing the whole tell me what you want to do and all that stuff. I wonder what they experience at night. I'm very curious what they experience at night, because people do go through stuff where they have paralysis. You hear stories about dreams where like you woke up choking, stuff like that. I've even had some dreams like that myself, and it is scary when it happens. But I tell you what though, every time certain weird stuff happen to me in dreams, and when I'm sleeping, I come against it and I pray in the midst, and every time I pray, it ceases. That's because there's power in the name of Jesus, right? And so hold on, let me find a scripture for you guys real quick. Every knee shall bow. Okay, I think I found it. So here's the truth about when in those moments that I have, like sleeping and being disturbed in my sleep and waking up with those weird dreams and feeling kind of attacked in a dream, right? Or while I'm sleeping, I call on Jesus, and here's how powerful his name is. In this verse, Philippians 2:10 and 11, it says that at the name of Jesus, every knee shall bow, should bow, and those in heaven and those on earth, and of those under the earth, and that every tongue should confess that Jesus is Lord, to the glory of God the Father. So Jesus' name is so powerful that those enemies, the principalities, the rulers of let me go back. These enemies right here, the rulers, the principalities, where is it at? Right here. These guys, when Jesus is called, they have to get up out of there. They have to leave. They have to flee. They're running. So if any of you out there that's like, oh man, well Eddie Ed, I actually have had some times where I slept and I felt weird, felt like I couldn't move, whatever. I dare you to call on Jesus, right? And see what happens. And keep calling them. Keep calling them. I don't know if anybody has those type of dreams or whatever, but if it ever does happen, call on the name of the Lord, which is Jesus, and you see how fast it dissipates. And I don't know who believes or not believes, but I just want to be honest and come with what I believe is true, and not only true but truth. This works, and this is how the spiritual world works as well. And the Bible gives us a lot of details on how to defend ourselves. Put on the whole armor of God. So if you want to read into that, go to Ephesians chapter 6, and you can read more into that. But it's a lot to digest, especially if you're new. So, but I challenge you to read it. And if anything like that happens, man, I used to have those dreams, and a long time ago, not anymore. Great. But yeah, let's read the comments. Let's go to the comments of this video, and let's see if anybody has anything to say. Let's see. I'm surprised the spirits don't do this kind of thing more often. Keep quiet and doing nothing when an investigation is taking place is sort of smart. Okay. From users, do you guys do research on the home and property to see if anything has happened there? Also, what about bringing the homeowners in for part of the investigation? Spirits might be more comfortable or more communicative if the homeowners are brought in the part of the investigation. I absolutely love your show. Okay. They're not really saying anything. Let me see. Hello, okay. This person is saying that they're a medium. All right. I want to let the lady who lives here know that she needs to cover up that mirror in her bedroom at night when she wants to be left alone. She also needs to cover up the round antique mirror. Okay. All right. Well, guys, y'all asked for scary stuff. Some asked for scary stuff, and I brought you guys some scarier stuff. This is creepy, but nevertheless, it's been a crazy, scary Saturdays. We didn't see anything. A lot of it was laughable, from looking at people's reactions from the first one. Don't forget to smash the like button, man. Appreciate you guys for stopping by and hanging out for this scary Saturdays. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will send out a notification for any upcoming lives. It's not only going to be scary Saturdays, but hope you guys enjoyed it, man. More scary stuff is on the way. Luckily, y'all see the stream didn't get blocked, so that's good. Oh, let me go. You guys see the stream didn't get blocked. We have been live the whole time, so that's good. I always have trouble with this getting blocked and everything, but it didn't get blocked this time, so that's good news. Let's see what happens after. But I see Benny say, I enjoy your scary Saturdays. I appreciate that. Glad you do. Make sure you subscribe if you're new. If you want more content from me, go to Holy Duo on YouTube. Holy Duo. Let me even pull up the actual page so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I have a podcast channel with me and D as in dialogue. He and I, we have a channel. It's not a podcast channel, but we have a lot of different content on there. We have podcast episodes on there. But if you want to check out more content from me, go to this channel. I'm gonna share it right now. Go to, oh shoot, it's the wrong one. Okay, go to, boom. Okay, go to my channel right here. Am I even on the right page? Oh my gosh. Technical difficulties. Give me a second. Let me go to this page right here. Go to my channel, Holy Duo. Type it in real quick. Bow. This is us. Right here. Holy Duo. We have plenty of content. So if you want more content from me, this is the channel to be on. And you'll hear me talk. We talk about a lot of different topics. You know, current events. You see the Cat Williams, the Usher, the Lecrae. You know, we talk about a lot of different things. So if you want to get more content from your Duke, I advise you to check this channel out. And also have the gaming channel, Eddie Ed Gaming, and all that good stuff. Vlogs are coming. Vlogs are coming too on the vlogging channel. I might even post some parts on the main channel for you guys to enjoy. But yeah, man. Thank you guys for tuning in once again. We're gonna close it here. Hope you guys have a great night. And I'll catch you guys on the next live or see you on the next video. It's Eddie Ed. Love you guys. Stay safe. Don't play with no demonic toys. I'm trying to call on spirits. With that being said,